Hello, this is Paisley, and today I'm going to be explaining color theory and how color influences our everyday lives. This influence is used in advertising, product design, and self-marketing. Regardless of your occupation, you should know how to properly use color theory to make anything you create appealing to your audience. Think of your favorite meal. All the combinations come together to create something delicious, something that probably makes you feel joy. Tastes like chocolate and peanut butter, or chips and salsa, or combinations that bring us satisfaction. Others, like let's say cinnamon and sauerkraut, or beef stew and watermelon, are flavors that will likely bring a grimace to anyone's face. The same goes for colors. Using color appropriately is important because if not done properly, it can cause the same effect as someone eating buttered toast and ketchup. Colors can make us feel content, upset, or disgusted, just like food can. First, I will be discussing the history of color theory and the color wheel. Later on, I will talk about how these colors are grouped together and how they influence us. This is the physical color wheel. I will be discussing pigment and not light in this presentation, as the ideas for each are slightly different. I will also be referring to the basic primaries, red, blue, and yellow, instead of the CMY used by printers today. The color wheel was first invented by Sir Isaac Newton in 1666 as an exercise in light. It was later reworked into a tool for artists in the late 18th century, being printed in several different forms by different artists. The color wheel is a visual representation of color theory. The colors are arranged by their relationship with each other. To start, you have the three primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. These colors cannot be created by combining other colors. Secondary colors are placed between the primaries and are created by mixing the primaries together. This includes orange, green, and purple. Tertiary colors, like yellow, green, blue, violet, and red-orange, are made by combining a secondary color with a primary color. Labels are great and all, but how can you use this to your benefit? Let's take another look at the wheel. How can we find color harmony, a dynamic equilibrium between the colors you choose? When picking two or more colors to use, you're going to want to think about analogous, complementary, and triadic colors. I will be explaining these using real-life examples of logos and products that use these color schemes. Analogous colors are colors right next to each other in the wheel, such as orange and red or purple and blue. This creates harmonic, comfortable designs. These are safe colors that almost always go well together. Think the Seahawks logo or MasterCard. Colors that are opposite from each other are referred to as complementary colors. They can be difficult to use, but when done correctly can provide vibrant, eye-catching designs. This is a common scheme used in logos and business designs because of its attention-grabbing quality. An example of this would be Firefox, the Lakers, or Mountain Dew. Triadic colors are three colors that are spaced evenly around the color wheel. This would be purple, orange, and green, like during Halloween, or blue, red, and yellow, like Burger King here. So this is how you would go about matching colors for a logo, presentation, or product. But how would you choose the color or colors to begin with? How do you use colors to persuade your audience into feeling what you want them to feel? Depending on the context, colors carry with them psychological and cultural connotations that can influence our feelings and thinking. Red on clothing can increase a person's perceived attractiveness. Red on signage or writing is seen as danger or failure. And red and yellow used on food signage and packaging can increase hunger. It has also been found that blue used on storefronts and signage increases perceived trustworthiness and quality. Because of its effects on photoreceptors in our brain, blue can also magnify alertness and attentiveness. Color is one of the first things we notice about an object. Whether you're creating a new product, writing a resume, printing business cards, or buying new clothes, it's important to think about color choices and how that will change the way you or your creation will be perceived. Now you know how important color is in your everyday life.